Hello, it's Claire from Clembarker Crafts. Thank you for joining me today. I'm back with another project to share with you. This is quite a simple project, quite easy to make, but I think it's probably something that we'll all use at some point. So it's actually a money wallet, although I'm using this one to keep my reward vouchers in that my lovely upline Sam from Pootle's Papercraft sends to me. So I've decorated it on the front and the back and just used a bit of ribbon to seal it. And then inside there's just a plain piece of paper that you can write on if you want to. So let me show you how I've made it. The first thing is you want a piece of cardstock. This measures 8 3/4 by 8 inches. And on the long side, you want to score it at 2.5 and then 6.5. And then turn it round, and on this short side, you want to score it at 1/2 inch. And then 7.5 inches. And then just fold and burnish all these score lines. Okay. So you will see that one of these is slightly bigger. So this one is slightly bigger than this one. So this is actually your bottom bit, and then it'll fold over like that. So it goes like that. So just make sure that you've got the big bit towards the bottom. And then all we're going to do is just cut off these bits here. So we just don't need any of this. So we're going to cut down here along the score line. Get the scissors in. Just a bit. Not very neat. And then the same down the other side. There we go. And they are going to fold in, and they will be the tabs. So I'm just going to use tape to seal that. Just make sure this is not too wide. No, that's all right. That's all right. Burnish it down a little bit, make sure it comes off all right. Take off the backing. There we go. And then we can just fold it over and press. I don't actually think I've cut my score line very well there. I might just go back down and tidy that up a little bit. It's not very good. I might be making it worse. And I'm just going to round off the corners here. That one again. That's better. It's a bit neater. And then to decorate it, you want one piece which is 6 3/4, so that is the width, by 3 3/4, and that one is going to go on the back. You don't have to decorate the back if you don't want to, but I prefer to decorate as much as I can see. So, and I'm just going to use wet glue to attach it. Let's just cut that bit off. It's not very good, is it? It's a bit better. Okay, and then you want 2 more pieces, so they want to be 6 3/4 again. And this one wants to be by 2 1/4, and this one wants to be 2, and that's going to go on there. And then you want another one that's 6 3/4 by 2 for the inside there, and that's where I'm going to write my message. I suppose you could put a plain piece on the back if you wanted and write it on the back, but I'm going to do mine on the inside. So that one can just be glued straight on. Just make sure I line it up. That's about right. And then for this bottom one, I'm just going to round off 2 of the corners just so that it fits in better. Looks a bit neater. And then the same with this one. I want to cut it off the bottom because I want it that way around. Yeah. Just making sure nothing's moved. That looks okay. Yeah. And you will see that it is bowed a little bit on the front, which makes it a lot easier for you to actually get your money in. You're not having to sort of press it in. It just fits in easily, in and out, and it would take quite a bit of money depending on how much money you want to gift. And then to close it, I've just made a little happy birthday tag there. So I've used this tag punch and just put happy birthday in it. And then for the ribbon, just measure enough round with a bit extra to tie your bow. Oh, that should be all right. The ribbon down about in the middle, and I'm going to actually tie it before I put that on because I'm going to use that to hold it in place. So I'll probably tie a better bow in a minute, but I just want to secure it so that it's not going to move about too much. Get it through. Right. So just make sure it's about in the middle. And then I've just got foam pads on the back of there, so just take those off. And then I'm just going to stick that there across the ribbon. I think that's about in the middle, like that. And then when you undo your ribbon, it won't actually fall off. It is still attached. And that's it. It's as simple as that. As I say, really easy project, really simple, but very effective. Depending on what papers you use, it probably would be great for Christmas as well. Birthdays, Christmas, even a wedding maybe. Go. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see what I'm doing in the future. Thanks again. Bye for now.